All right, so I have already started stringing, you guys. Join me for some beading fun. I am going to be stringing these beads. I haven't gone live in quite a while, so we are on it today, right? Okay, so I've already actually started stringing. So these are African beads, okay? And these are actually authentic African beads from Ghana, okay? All right, so welcome to the channel. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. It's been a while, but I'm back. I'm back. So let's go ahead and just continue. I might not. Hi, Jury by Danny B. Hey, girl. Hey. My plan was not to be talking. Hey, Yvette Baldwin. Thanks for stopping by. That's my sister, y'all. Stop pretending. She's standing right here in the living room with me. So yeah, I really wasn't really planning on doing any talking, but because I can see the comments on my other device, I'm pretty excited. So if you come in and you can't see something or you want to see more, let me know. I think the position of my camera is pretty good, so I don't think I need to change anything. So again, these are authentic. Okay, let me see. These are authentic African beads. Okay. And these actually came from Ghana. Let me unroll this. These came from Ghana. Someone that went to Ghana with me, they bought a bracelet. Actually, they brought two bracelets. And I think they wanted it to be a little bigger. So I'm combining some of the second bracelet and just adding it on for them. So that's what we're doing today, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to string, and as the comments come in, I will say hello. Hey, Gail. Hey, thank you so much. So you see what I'm here doing on my birthday, right? Stringing beads. But I decided to go live on my birthday and just have some beading fun, and that's it. I'll be back on the prayer guard in a little while. I needed to get this done. So thank you so much, Gil. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. And actually, I like going live because you don't have to edit anything. You don't have to, it's just you just do what you do. Right? So I love it. Thank you. Thank you guys for the happy birthday wish. I appreciate it. So yeah. I went out today and we had a little fun. We had some fun. Can you tell me if you guys hear me? Because I did turn the volume on my phone down, but I want to know if you can hear me. Say yes, I can hear you. Let me know if you can hear me talking. Because if you can't hear me, I'm going to have to start my live all over again. So, hi, Maddie. Yes, does that mean you can hear? Okay, good. Is the volume okay? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, that's good. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Sorry. Because the volume was down. So, okay, I'm going to get my ruler here, my measuring tape. I still got to send you. Yes, please, Gail, send me the pictures. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just measuring out. This is a good length. It is a good length. It's 9 1/4 or 9 1/2. Nope, it's 9 1/2. I'm going to show you, Maddie. Let me show you what I'm making. These are authentic African beads. They came from Ghana. I went to Ghana back in February. And one of the gentlemen that went with us, it's a bracelet. It's a bracelet for a man. He went to Ghana with us and he purchased a bracelet, and I believe his bracelet broke. And he actually had two of them. So he decided that he wanted them combined together so it could be a little longer. So I just combined them together, and I have a nice little pattern. It's an alternating pattern. Okay. Yep, it is a bracelet, Maddie. So I'm pretty excited. It's a nice length actually. And I think that'll be long enough. So I'm just gonna cut the cord so I can tie the knot. I don't want to waste a lot of my cording. So that's what it, oh, see, I usually put a little clip on the end. This is what I'm doing tonight, you guys. I am, thank you, Maddie. I just wanted to get this done because I need to take it with me tomorrow. Oh yeah, I think this is good. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's really wasn't a tutorial type of video. It's just a live beading session that I'm doing. No tutorials tonight. Oh yeah, I think this is good. Thank you, Maddie. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. So this is what it looks like. And that's what it looks like. I like it. It's a nice bracelet for a man. Really nice design. I like the yellow gold, yellow, red, and green together in the black. It's really nice. Yeah. Can you guys see it pretty good? Yeah. Is the lighting okay? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And then I have mermaid glass as well. Okay. So we're going to also do those. I'm going to sit this one to the side. So now I'm going to work on the mermaid glass. I really like this design because it has my spacers here and they are really pretty. Aren't those pretty? But the mermaid glass beads are so nice. I really like them a lot. They're called pave. These are pave crystal spacers. They are like rhinestones actually. Okay. And then this one is also mermaid glass with check glass. The oval shaped beads are check glass, and the round beads are mermaid glass. So I thought they looked really pretty together. So I just made it almost kind of looks like something that you can wear on the beach, right? And then I have the gold round spacers in between. So, okay. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Miss Jules. Thank you. So tonight I'm actually using for the African bracelet, you guys, I use the 1.0 millimeter string. But for these two, I'm going to use my handy dandy 0.8. Okay. This is the one I use the most. I use the 0.8 the very most. Okay. So I'm going to take it off of here and we're going to get started with our stringing. Let's just sit that right there. And I'm just going to string. And I'll periodically. Hey, HT Media One. Oh, thank you. Actually, the African beads came from Ghana when we went to Ghana. LB. He bought some African bracelets. So I'm gonna take them to him tomorrow. I'm gonna move this back so that way it's not in the way. Okay. Here, how about I just take this off of, because I know what my pattern is. Sometimes this kind of gets in the way of my stringing. And I just like to pick up straight off the mat instead of trying to pull it off of the rod. So we're going to pull the rod out the way. Okay. And that's our design. At any time, if you guys can't see, let me know. So yeah, I decided to start. I'm gonna start back going live because I like going live. I don't want to always have to edit videos. I like going live, and you get to just be yourself and talk, read the comments, answer questions or whatever it is, and I love it. What time is it over here? It is currently, what time is it here? It's got to be 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. It's 8:53 here in the United States. Well, in my part of the United States, every state is different depending on, what region. But it's almost 9 o'clock here. In 7 minutes, it'll be 9 o'clock. Yeah. So HT Media and Gail, I had this idea, you guys. I had this idea to put the prayer guard on while I'm beading. What do you guys think about that? This is what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, that was my original idea, to put the prayer guard on. I just wanted to make sure that it was, I'm not afraid to share prayer, but I just want to you. Oh, okay, so you guys are an hour behind. Would you happen to be in Dallas? Not Dallas, in Texas? That's the only state that I know for a fact is like an hour behind us here. PM. Okay, yeah, PM here as well. Uh-oh. Oh, what happened? What? I wasted glue, you guys, on my bead. Okay, there we go. Now it should go through because I just had the rod in there. Let me see. You have, I like being able to problem solve live as well. I don't always want to edit my videos and act as if, nothing ever goes wrong, because it goes wrong sometimes. I don't know why this is going wrong. What is going on? It's glue. It's glue inside of my bead, and yeah, there it is right there. So it's making it a little difficult to get my stretch cord in there. Yeah, I should have went and got my nails done. I do not like coming on camera when my nails need a fill in. There we go. There we go. Okay. So yeah. Nope, I don't live in Ohio. I'm not far from Ohio though. Not far at all from Ohio. Okay. This bracelet might be, I don't know. It's measured out, I believe it measured out at about 7.5 inches. It was, yeah. I'm usually showing my face on the camera, but I wanted to show my table instead, my workstation instead. That way you can see the beads. Yeah. Ohio, it is 8. Oh no. That's no, but we're very close to Ohio. I usually don't say where I'm from just because, yeah. I'm pretty sure Michigan, I'm in Michigan because I already said it. Michigan and Ohio, I believe, run the same time. So you're right. It should be the same time. So now I'm gonna measure out this length again to make sure that this one is 8 inches actually. It's right under 8 inches, like 7.75, I believe. So yeah. Okay. So this one is pretty good. So you have to make sure that you know the wrist of the person that you're making the bracelet for. or with their desired length, because sometimes people don't really care about what their wrist size is. They might want it a little smaller. They might want it a little larger. So yeah, always make sure I know. But this one is just a freestyle, so it doesn't really matter. It's not for a particular person. But I do know that I will tell them, let them know what size it is or whatnot. Mermaid glass is really pretty. It's really pretty. I like it a lot. And you can get different shades of blends of colors. Uh-oh, there we go. Yeah. The surgeon's not around. My friend Rita, she does these spacers a lot. Why is my nails getting in the way? Okay, here we go. Sorry. There it is, right there. My light. Okay. I think I want to do another round. Okay. There we go. I just did a surgeon's knot. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but it's a surgeon's knot on top of that. And then I'll just, and this is what it looks like. Can you see that pretty good? That's what it looks like, guys. I really like this bead right here is yellow. The bead over here is showing pink. Isn't that pretty? It's just different shades. And then you have a couple that are like iridescent right there and there. Very pretty. I like it. Okay, that's one there. Okay, now we're going to do this one. This one is 7.5 inches. It's a little less than 7.5. No, it's not. It's good. 7.5. I forgot the bead is there. Yep, 7.5 inches long. So, yeah. Okay. I think for this one, I'm going to leave it on. My nails, thank you. I appreciate you, Maddie. They just need to be filled in and polished. Polished again, which I might. I was thinking about doing it myself. I kind of got behind in time today for my birthday. I was up pretty early, though. But I kind of got caught up in a couple of stores. And I kind of got a little sleepy. So, yeah. We have quite a big day. Oh, no. What is this? Oh, you guys, what did I do this for? Okay, no, I'm gonna have to take this off. You like the pink? Yeah, the pink is pretty. I can't use my 1.0 because it's too large to fit in the bead hole. So we're going to try 0.7 actually, instead of the 0.8. The beads are not really that heavy. So let me just try and see if the 0.8 will fit. It's these oval beads that it's, oh yeah, okay, we can use the 0.8. So I'm going to use 0.8. Okay, I'm going to put those away because I don't need those anymore. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I had that. I had that, and that. Okay. So I had to remember, make sure I get my pattern right. So I'm going to use the 0.8 instead. Yeah. Okay. We're going to unravel. How about I maybe sit it up there, maybe? I try to keep my nails a little short. I don't like them too short because I just don't, but I'm going to leave. Okay. All right, Maddie. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated. Hi, is it Kendall and Ellie? Hi, Kendall and Eddie. Ellie. I'm sorry. Kendall and Ellie. Screen is a little bit away from me, so thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I don't know if Kendall, I don't know if you're Kendall or if you're Ellie. This is what I made a little bit ago. And then I made the African bracelet as well. Okay. And I'll show them again at the end. And now I'm working with this bracelet. So. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible for me to come on live and not talk, because when people come in, they talk. So if they talk, I talk. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you've already subscribed, make sure you like the video. The likes get my videos out more. So I see there's 13 people and I have no likes. So make sure you guys click the thumbs up button. Okay, it helps the channel. And I like the conversation as well. The engagement is great. I love it. These little balls right here, these little beads. And if you're on your phone and you can't find where to like, go look up at the very top and you'll see a thumbs up and a thumbs down area. All you got to do is click that area and it should open up, or drag it down and it'll open up and you can click the like button. If you are on a computer, you should see it. It's in the same area as when you're watching the YouTube channel videos. It'll be right there. Okay. Okay. All right. This is what we have so far. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I love the mermaid glass. At first, I really didn't have any mermaid glass, and I ended up getting some, and I really like it a lot. If you're just joining us, hello from Beading with Nicole B. I thank you for stopping by the channel. I thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I am just really beading on the fly, just putting together some of my designs that I have that needs to be put together. Okay, and this one, I don't know. This one here is the hole. I need my bead reamer because the hole is not open enough for my string. So I'm going to leave that one. And I'm going to put this one and see if this one will fit. That one fits. There's always a bead, I'm telling you, that is not cooperative. So now what I'm going to do, I might have to put this one to the side because I don't have my bead reamer. I didn't realize that this hole was so small. I don't know if I had used my 0.7. Let me see. I have my 0.7 right here. Now, wouldn't you know it, the bead. So I'm going to take this apart, you guys. I'm going to unstring it and use the 0.7 because the 0.7 allows it to fit. So we're not going to use that one. And we'll go ahead and use, and it's okay to start over. It's not a big deal. It's your design, your time. Just go ahead and fix it and do what you like to do. I don't like my string out that far, but it's okay. Okay, I'm going to restring it again, you guys. I'm going to string it up again. Now, some of the videos that I created, I had to create an actual video because it was for a company. And yeah, I had to make an actual video. But generally, you can go live and do whatever whatever you want to do with your beads or whatnot. So I love going live. It's really fun. Yeah. If you're just coming in, thanks for stopping by Beading with Nicole B. I'm putting together some of my bracelets that I have. And I had to repair a bracelet for somebody, an African bracelet, authentic African beads straight from Ghana. I was in Ghana earlier this year and someone purchased a bracelet and they brought it to me to repair for them. So that's what I did. And here it is right here. That's the African glass beads. Very nice for a gentleman. I really like it a lot. And then I decided to go ahead and do some other designs. This is my mermaid glass and my pave spacers. Very nice. I did those already. So now I'm working on these check glass and mermaid glass beads. And then I have these little gold spacers in between separating. I'll show you. That's what it looks like. Can you guys see that? If I'm like, is this too close or is it not close enough? Let me know in the comments. And how is the lighting? I try to have the lighting set up so that way people can actually see what's going on. I think the lighting is okay. Yeah. So let me show you. These are check glass. They're oval shaped. Okay. Can you see that? They're really nice. And I thought they were a very nice natural look to add with the mermaid glass. And it kind of looks like a beachy vibe. You can wear it to the beach, on vacation, all that good stuff. Those good vibes. So when you are stringing, you have to know what size holes you have in order for you to pick a stretch cord. So right now I have on the table, I have my 1 millimeter. That's this one, which is a thicker cord. And then I have my favorite 0.8. Okay, this is just a little thinner, not much. 0.1 between the 1 and 0.8. I mean 0.2, sorry. 0.8 plus 0.2 is 1.0. And then I have my 0.7 that I'm currently using right now. Okay. So you just have to know what size the hole is in your bead in order to determine what you're going to do. Okay. Now, oh, it's here. Okay. I thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to join us for more videos and become a part of the crew family, the Bead'n Crew family. That's what I call my subscribers, Bead'n Crew. Okay. Now something looks out of, I don't know. Okay. This one goes next. I'm so glad I have different sizes because if I didn't have the 0.7, I wouldn't be able to put this together as of yet because the little check beads don't fit with the 0.8 or the 1.0. So I had to use the 0.7. I actually have a 0.5 as well. I have a 0.5 as well. I have like all these different, I have all the different sizes, except I actually ran into a 0.6 before, and I was like, oh, wow. I didn't know they had a 0.6. So I have 0.5, 0.7, 0.8, and 1.0. Okay. There's that. We have put it together. And I always do another measurement once I'm done stringing the beads. And it's 7, just a little bit. Let me see. 7.5. Yeah, it's a 7.5. Okay. It's my good old trusty measuring tape. So now I'm going to cut and tie the knot. Now, I know you guys, the ones that bead or that like to watch people bead, you know, they use glue on their knots. Tonight I'm not gonna, I might, well, not might, I am going to put the glue on the African bracelet, because that one is gonna go with me on tomorrow to give to the person that gave it to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take off this bead, this gold bead, and I'm going to put it on the other side, so the knot can go between this bead and the bigger mermaid glass bead, and then it can fit into the knot, or at least it be hidden, so that way it's not, you know, so visible. And actually, I'm learning to really like the visible knot strands. It's really cute when they're hanging out like that. It's not a big deal. It's just, you know, I'm gonna do surgeons. I always do a surgeon's knot, which basically means you do two knots. You double ring the strand and just make a surgeon's knot, and it gives you a little more secure of a knot. I'm not gonna put another knot on top of that like I normally do, but there we go. There we have it. Okay. We have our check glass beads, the oval, and then we have our round mermaid beads. Very pretty. Okay. I'll cut these little handles off a little later, but that's what I have so far. Okay. So we have, this is the other one that I made. It's all mermaid glass with the pave spacers, the rhinestone spacers. Okay, I made that one already. And of course, I still have to cut the tail off of this one as well. And then I have the authentic African glass. I have to cut the tail off of that one as well. Okay, very nice and classy for a gentleman. I like. Okay, so we got that one done. And I really wanted to see if that would go inside, and it actually will. But I want to put the glue on it first and then put it on there. Put it inside of the hole. Okay, so I want to do another bracelet, you guys. I've only been on for 33 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab me another bracelet. And then I'll actually, look at me, running into my light, y'all. I'm going to show you guys some designs. I'm not going to do these tonight. But I'm just going to show them. And then I'm going to grab maybe 2. Oh, no, I want this one. Please don't fall off. Okay, here we go. All right, you guys. Let's put those away. We're done with these. What are they? Those over there. These are 2 designs that I'm going to do probably on the next live. But yeah, I like these a lot. I think these are really nice. Very pretty. Again, I have my pave spacers. And then I have these gold saucer spacers and these red agates. So pretty. Very pretty. And then I have some seashell, some shell glass beads. Very pretty. And then I have that pink jade bead in the middle there. Very nice. I like these. And it's just some gold spacers, some gold bead caps in the middle. Very nice. I actually did this on one of my videos. I did a tutorial of me making this. So if you go check out that video, you can see how I made it. It's very nice. Okay. Let's see. So we're not going to work on those today. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what they look like. Okay. But I do have 2 more bracelets that I want to put on the stretchy cord. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at the facets on those beads. The facets is what gives it the shiny, glistening diamond cut look. I absolutely love this. So nice. Look at the colors. I like it. It's so pretty. Look at that. Okay. Then I have my other one here. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And now these are agates, I believe. I believe this is either agate or jade. And I usually know my stones, but it's been a very long time since I put my hands on this. And then I have that middle bead right here. Focal beads, very pretty in the center with the bead caps around. I hope you guys can see it. It's so pretty. Okay. All right. So we're going to string these. Let's see. This one is 7 3/4. And this one is almost 7 3/4. It's right at almost. It's like right there underneath, right underneath the 7 3/4. So I know for this one, I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to try out the 1mm cord and see what, because these are really nice heavy beads. So let's see. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I actually wanted to put a charm. I wanted to put a charm on here. So I already have my spacer bead in place. I'm going to put that on first. I have the spacer bead there so I can add the charm later. It's not a big deal. It's so difficult to add it, but now I'm going to take my jacket off. I hope you guys are enjoying the live. Okay. Let's move that out the way. Okay. It fits. And again, we're using the 1mm stretch cord. Yeah, I'm sure this has got to be agate. I like these gold spacer beads. Very nice. It's a nice texture. Look, it's like a saucer type spaceship look. It's very nice. So sometimes you come up with a design, and if you like me, I mean, I have my design sitting for a time, and it's like, oh my goodness. I'm not seeing any comments coming in, so I don't know. I guess yeah, I don't think it's any more comments coming. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing. Okay. I like this bead cap. I don't know if you can see. I'm sure you guys can see that, right? Very nice bead cap. I like that. And it's like, for me, I'm really picky about my focal beads. Let me show you guys what this focal bead looks like. Okay, I see a comment with some hearts. That focal bead, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's really, really nice. I'm looking at the camera. I'm just trying not to make it blurry. Okay, can you guys see that? Is it blurry? Okay. It's like a purple, iridescent, purple, pink, blue. It's really pretty. It really fit in, and it got a little seafoam color to it. I think it fits in with these beads really nicely. Okay. Okay. These are some nice size beads. Actually, these are my 12mm beads. So they're a lot bigger, a lot larger than my 10mm beads. These are 10mm right here. I'm really concerned about the lighting. I think it's maybe I'm comparing my lighting to my computer, to the computer, and the lighting that's surrounding me. So I don't know. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure it looks like everybody can see it pretty good. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm gonna move that back so it's not creating. That's what we have right now. I really think that's pretty. Okay. All right, let's cut the cord. I usually cut the cord like close because I don't like wasting. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I don't like wasting my cording. I mean, I know it's not that expensive, but depending on what brand you purchase, it can be quite. I'm gonna do another trick here. So I have this little bitty bead here on the end. I do not want to put the knot between that bead and the bigger bead. So I'm gonna move one of my bigger beads to close off the little bead, and now my knot is gonna be between two large beads. Okay. I couldn't do that with my other design because the it was alternating between the larger and the smaller. So okay, and that's what we have. Okay, this is the bracelet we have. I'm gonna finish 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Okay, perfect. Tying off the knot here. If you're new to the channel, please like the video. That's another surgeon's knot. Okay. And we'll pull it through. Pull it through the I'm looking at the hole and it should accommodate. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just going to leave it. Okay. That should be good enough. Okay, so for me, I don't like it that big. So I'm going to take this knot loose. Normally, I'm not able to do this, but I didn't tie it as tight as I normally do. So, because I figured And I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna take it out. I don't want to cut my cord, you guys. Sometimes you just have to do what you gotta do. I'm really trying to just manipulate it and, yeah, and wiggle it in a loose. There we go. And I keep forgetting, for the 1 millimeter cording, your knot is gonna be bigger the more knots. Okay, so we got it. It's a loose. It's gonna be a little bigger. Yeah, the color is called Seafoam green. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna retie it. Okay, I'm only gonna be able to tie one good knot, so I don't want the knot to be so visible. I don't mind it. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm only doing one knot and that's it. Okay. In that, can you see the focal bead? Okay. Yep, that's the focal bead with the bead caps. And then I have those 2 spacers on the side. And then this bead down here is going to be for my charm. I'm going to put the charm there. Okay. If you guys hear my phone chinging, oh my goodness. Okay. That's that. All right. And then I have one more. One more. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, joining Beading with Nicole B. Please like the video, give me a thumbs up because it helps the video to get pushed out and it helps my channel to grow. Okay. I'm not going to use the 1 millimeter for this one, or am I? Actually, I could, but I don't need to. These are not that heavy. I don't think I need to use the 1 millimeter. Let me see. Actually, I can if I really want to. Because these are glass. Really like glass. So let's try it and see. It doesn't hurt to try, right? I like to put it there. These are really pretty. These are, I believe these are the Chinese glass. These are so pretty. Look at that, y'all. So pretty. Okay, so I asked about the lighting. Nobody said anything. So is the lighting okay on your end? Can you really see the lighting pretty good? Okay, we have, okay. Just making sure. I don't really be want to handle dark spots. The only reason I didn't add the charm on this one, I don't have the charm yet. I mean, I have a charm. I just haven't picked the charm out yet. Okay, it's good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna pick out. I'm gonna pick out a really pretty. This, I think this bracelet, that bracelet, this one here, it calls for a really pretty, elegant charm. So I want to pick out a really nice one. I don't want to just pick anything. So okay. Now you definitely have to be careful with what cording you use for these, because the bead holes, when they make the bead holes, the edges of the bead holes kind of have a scrapey texture. So they will scrape. They have a tendency to scrape against your stretch cord. And over time, that can cause an issue. So that's why I decided to use the thicker, the 1.0 cord. That way it's not easily you know, scratched or whatnot. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay. That's that. One last one. These little holes be a little bit difficult to see. All right, cut it right there. Okay, stretch it. I stretch it just to prevent from the future stretch. I always like to measure after, before and after. 7.5, 7 3/4, almost at 7 3/4. Really, like really close. So, okay. Not so tight, but just enough snug to where your bracelet forms. Okay. And a surgeon's knot. And there. That should be able to go right into the hole. Yeah. Okay. And here we have it. The tail is there, but it's okay. I'll cut it later. That's what it looks like. Okay. It almost looks like it's going in slow motion or something. Okay. All right. I really love this glass. This is so pretty. And its facets make it so nice and glistening and so pretty. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I'm looking at it on the camera screen. It's pretty. Okay. So these are the girls' bracelets. These are the girls' bracelets. I don't want to be too close. And those are the new bracelets that I just did. Okay. And then we have our African bracelet. Okay. I'm gonna finish this one up and put that in a box to take with me tomorrow. And then I'm gonna find me a charm. I find a charm to go with this one. I'm thinking about maybe I know it's gonna be some type of gold charm, but I want something that has these same accent colors, like the purple and it's like purple, champagne, gold, champagne rather. I mean, it's gold, but I call it champagne the way it looks. And I see a little pink in there, a little purple. It's a nice, pretty focal bead. I really like it a lot. Yeah, that's pretty. So I just have to find a charm to hang from there. And I'll probably use a size 10 jump ring to put on there. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. And I already did. I'm gonna take a snapshot, I guess, of this. It's pretty. I like it. Okay. All right, you guys. It's 9:30. It's still kind of early. Not bad. Not bad with the timing. So these two right here. Ooh. I think I found my. Okay. These here, I'm going to put on a clasp. So you see that they're already strung on wire, okay? They're on beading wire. Let me show you one at a time. This one is That one is gold. Let me unravel. Okay, there we go. This one is on gold. The gold wire, if you can see that. It's gold wire. Okay, so it's a gold coating on top of the core. Okay, and it's bronze. It looks gold, but they call it bronze. It's really pretty. And it matches pretty good. So when I put the clasp on, I love them. They're, oh, thank you. I'm going to match up the findings, the closure, the clasp with it. But I'm going to put the clasp directly onto the wire because the wire has a color to it and I really like it and I want it to show. So we're going to do that. Okay. This is a 7-strand wire. The 7-strand is the thinner wire. But I have all types of wire. This is the wire that I normally use. This is Beading 19-strand. So this one is going to be, it's going to have more strands inside of this silver coating versus inside of this coating. There's 7 strands of wire, and they're twisted up and made into a core, and then they put this nylon covering over it. And this is the one I normally use, the Beading. I normally use this Beading, and it's the 0.018 inches. That's the thickness of, or the gauge of the wire. That's what I use mostly. But I just started using my color. So I have a lot of things in my stash that I am starting to use more now that I'm doing more beading. I got to get back to it. I love beading, and it doesn't make sense to have all the stuff you have and not use it, right? It doesn't make sense. So we're going to start using our stuff. So I don't know if I should do one more. Oh, let me show you guys the bracelets that I just made the other last week out of my bead suit. I really like these. That's one. And they're the beads that's in between those clear cubes are purple. And then I put a charm. I put a charm on the end. And then I have a blue one that has a heart charm on it as well. Okay. And I really like it. I like it a lot. And then I just made, I made another bracelet that goes with both of them. And it has blue and purple with the same gold spacers. It just doesn't have the clear cubes at all. Hi, Christine. This is, you said, what's this about? That's cute. I'm actually beading. I was making some bracelets. So I made some bracelets. These are 3 of the ones that I just made tonight on the live. And then I made this one as well. I made this bracelet. And I made this bracelet, authentic African glass. I made this one. Okay. And then I was just showing the other 3 that I made last week with the heart charms on them. They're so pretty. Okay. These are new to my little stash. Okay. And this is the 3rd piece that goes with it. So, and then they have the, let me put it a different way so you can actually see. If I lay it on here, I think you should be able to see. That's 1. That's 2. Put it so the charm can turn the right way. Those. And then this one fits with both. The color, it fits with both of them. Okay. So we have our 2 bracelets with the heart charms on them. Very nice touch. Okay. And then I'm not gonna make these tonight. I'm going to do these another day. These are 2 new designs that I have that I still need to string. Okay. They're gonna be a clasp, not stretchy cord. They're gonna be clasps. So I'm gonna have a clasp on the end so you can fasten it. It's probably gonna be a lobster clasp. Like I actually have the lobster clasp right here. And the jump ring that goes with it. I'm gonna have the, the closures, the clasp. I'm gonna add a clasp onto both of these. And this is the other one, the sea glass. These are Hishi beads. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm doing. This what this is about. Beading. Beading. That's what I do. I make beaded jewelry. All types of beads. All types of spacers. All of that good stuff. Then I make bangles as well. So this is a bangle that I haven't finished yet. But these are some of the beads that I obtained that I got from BB Craft. And this wasn't included in the video that I did for them. I just made this on my own with the same beads. I really think it's pretty. I like it. So I'm going to finish this off, and it's going to have some closures. You see how it's a bangle? It's going to have closures on the end. Okay. And I'm thinking about adding some dangles on this as well. Some gold dangles. Very pretty. Okay. So we have been on for a little bit, 1 minute over an hour. So it's 61 minutes into the day. Yeah, I kind of want to do one more bracelet, and then I'll be done for the night. I have to go to service, Sabbath worship in the morning, and prayer, and catechism class as well. So let's see what else I have, and we'll close it out. Oh man, I have quite a few more. So I think, yeah, let's do this one. Oh, no wonder I couldn't find the C to make. I want to make another one of these, but I'm not gonna take it apart. I'm just gonna keep this. Yeah, because I really like this. This is so cute. It's black and gold spacers with these cute clear cubes. Let's move this out the way. And so we get our nice blurry background. I'm going to move some of this stuff out the way, you guys. And put it over here and over here. Okay. Put that back on the tray. And there we go. Nice clean slates. I'm definitely not using the 1 millimeter. That's out of the question. I'm not going to use this. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to use the 0.7. Yeah, let's use the 0.7. These are not that heavy, so you don't need the heavy cording for that. Let's sit that right there. This one is unique. I just came up with this pattern. These are check glass. The cubes are check glass as well. And then this is a focal, Onyx focal right here. And these, if you can see, these have a different shape. The one that I'm twirling from these clear cubes. I just thought it was really unique. So I am going to string this. I'm trying to look at this focal bead. How do I want to string it? I'm going to take it off the... There we go. Oh, look what I did, guys. See? This is what happens when I make a mess. There we go. Okay. We got it. So I'm debating on if I want to string. I do. Okay. So I'm going to do this. This is so I can close it at the focal bead. So the hole, because the hole on the focal bead is a lot bigger than these other bead holes. So I'm just gonna move these to the back of the line for stringing. So I can start out with the Onyx focal. Okay, that's all I'm doing is just putting it at the end of the line. And then I'll close off the bracelet at the onyx and the gold bead. The gold bead hole is not bad, but I'll be able to pull it into the onyx. The onyx is okay. So now we have okay. Yeah, I think that was the right choice to make. Yeah. So this is my first time filming you guys with my camera in the position that it's in, and I really like it. I'm usually a tabletop, top down recorder where you can see from up to down and you can see what's actually laying on my table. But when I go live, I don't always want that view. I like to be able to, you know, see from a side perspective of what I'm doing. Yeah, so I need to, I think this is gonna be my last bracelet, and then I need to get me a schedule, a set schedule for when I'm gonna go live. Mm, Wait on the other way. Let me see. No, we can leave it that way. Yeah. I just definitely want to go live on a regular basis. I want to do way more lives than I do. I haven't did a live. It's been some months actually. I'm always recording and then editing. I don't I don't always want to do that. I want to just record and do stuff. Okay. Sometimes it takes a lot of energy to record and then edit. So I typically record one day and edit on a different day. But then it kind of puts me behind on getting a video put up. So I'm gonna do that all the time. I want to put my content up. So with this, I'm not editing anything. It's nothing wrong with people seeing beads dropping or whatever. If you like earlier, I had to unstring and restring because the cording size I didn't like it and it didn't fit just one bead. So I had to restring the entire bracelet because of one bead. So which is fine, it's not a big deal. This one I'm gonna do this way. Yeah, so that's that. If you guys would please like the up, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And that's it's no pushing anybody to do anything. It's if you want to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. And but when you like the video, it pushes my videos out into the YouTube streets, which is where I want it to be, so other people can chime in and see, right? So I would greatly appreciate if you guys thumbs up. I can't tell right now if I'll go back and look though. These the holes are a little bit difficult with the clear beads to see. Okay, there we go. How long was this bracelet? I remember measuring it. I thought it was a shorter bracelet. Oh no, it's a little bit over 7.5 actually. So that's good. That's pretty good. I love it when they go over 7. Some people wear 7. Like for me, 7 would be fine because my wrist size is like a 6. Hey, you guys, I don't know what happened to the live, but it just cut off on me. It started buffering. So I'm going to end the live. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to end that way. But thank you for joining me, and I'll be back again. Okay. See you guys later. Good night.